justice, especially environmental justice. I want to tell you a few things about agriculture in Iowa, because we are the people that feed everyone else. And it is the lifeblood of our economy in our state. It is the foundation of our social structure. We have a bountiful land that has served us well for many generations. But industrial farming, as it is practiced today, is not sustainable.
Come on, tell it.
We need a new approach. We need a new incentive structure. We need the small minority of our progressive farmers who are really good stewards of the soil to become the rule and not the exception.
That's right.
We need policies that put people and planet first. We need a Green New Deal. I want to tell you that Iowa, like many places, has a huge water problem caused by industrial farming. We have 23.6 million hogs and 69 million hens, and we only have about 3 million people.
Come on now.
Yeah. These animals are kept in confined, concentrated animal feeding operations. We call them factory farms. We have 13,000 factory farms in Iowa, and we have about 400 new ones coming online every year. And we have little or no local control. I have one about a mile from my house. And believe me, if you visit me, we'll smell it. 92% of the land in my state of Iowa is farmed, but only 6% of working Iowans are farmers. Something's wrong with this equation. The industry and industrial farming is emptying our rural landscape. It's hollowing out our small towns. It's causing consolidation of our schools, and it is causing loss of local services all over rural areas. We have employers who can't find workers. We don't have enough people. We need to repopulate the land with better farm policies. The historic flooding that many people have referenced here today in the Missouri River Valley and the Mississippi and many smaller rivers in Iowa is terrible. And in the Missouri River Valley, one of the problems is our farmers, who basically grow 2 monocrops, corn and soybeans, which are commodity crops, they stored their crops this year. They stored them wherever they could, every bin, some even piled on the ground, because commodity prices were too low for them to sell it. Also, Trump's disastrous trade war and tariffs, they took away the main markets for their crops, so there's no place to sell it. Well, now, in many places, these stored grain surpluses are underwater. They're ruined. Spring planting can't take place this year, too wet. And the Missouri River came rushing down so fast that it scoured the topsoil off of the river bottoms and left in sand in its place. All right, I have more to say, mostly about my favorite senator, Joni Ernst, and what she doesn't do, but I'll give the...
Okay, beautiful. Thank you so much. There it is. And the one thing we can't forget is that in Iowa today, 40% of all electricity is generated by wind power. So we know that this revolution is happening, and it's creating tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of jobs across this country, and it is just the beginning, because the Green New Deal is going to supercharge this revolution, creating millions of jobs in the clean energy sector that is going to save all of creation by engaging in massive job creation. So we thank all of you for being here today. And now, on to the Senate floor in this battle.